Hey everybody, this is Sam from Greater Seattle Korean Association, and this is Community Connect. So here at Community Connect, we talk to cool people and interesting people and leaders in our respective community and Seattle area. And as you can see here, all this amazing art, we're here at Gallery B612, and this is the owner, Miyoung Margolis. Hello, Miyoung.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Welcome to Community Connect. So, Miyoung is known in our, not only is she the owner of this Gallery B612 here in Seattle, but she's also the founder of Miyoung Margolis Dance Collective. And then also recently, here at the Broadway Theater, she just conducted the Ojak Bridge Dance Festival rendition of Wonderland, which was a super cool modern take on Alice in Wonderland's story. And so we just want to get to know Miyoung a little bit. And so Miyoung, so maybe just for our audience, could you perhaps just tell us, well, introduce yourself and then make sure I got everything right, all of your titles. And then tell us about your background, like how did you get into art?
Well, my background actually dance. I got a bachelor in dance and I got a master in education. So for a while I was a teacher at school and then school director. Yeah. And then
for art or dance?
General. Yeah, because and then also I'm teaching a long time because I teach Koreans to the non-Korean people. I got certified by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so many things are just happening in my place,
Yeah.
but all connected together with art and Korean. So yeah, so I actually opened established my art company since 2016, Prince and Box LLC. The moment that I started opening my connections, I had another space to actually connect it all together with photographers, fashion designers, hair makeup artists, the place in the Pioneer Square. After that, I got a vision. I wanted to share my experience to local artists, Korean background artists, internationally, nationally. So I opened this space in Soda, Seattle since 2020. So I was brave.
Yeah.
Pandemic time, yes.
Oh, that was, 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I've been in this location since 2020, and now we expanded to another location in the Pioneer Square in Art Hub. That's what I call.
Art Hub? Is
Yeah,
that name?
yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's the
cool.
same name,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's actually the Pioneer Square.
Okay.
That's what we'll call in the arts industry because that's such a destination of Art Hub.
Okay.
Because Thursday, first Thursday Art Walk is a huge things happening in the Seattle. And whoever working in the art industry, everyone knows, everyone wanna come, everyone wanna join. We expect you to that location now. I'm very excited about it.
Great. So she jumped ahead. So Miyoung is going to be opening her new location and expanding to Pioneer Square. And when is the opening for that? When is your target opening?
So soft opening
Yeah.
is gonna be in December. I think it's on December 4th.
Wow, that's soon. That's soon. That's a few weeks away.
Yeah, we're so excited about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, very excited about that. And also, we actually launching in next year January. So January 8th. So we'll do ribbon cutting, everything. So yeah, it's gonna be so much fun and great time together. We're excited.
All right, cool. The champagne too and wine tasting.
I will keep in mind.
Okay, keep it in mind. So Miyoung, I want to talk a little bit about, you do so many things. You curate art, and you do dance, and you dance yourself, and you choreograph. But when they go down kind of their path in terms of what they like or what they enjoy, or maybe their career path, but you chose the arts and you became a dancer yourself. So kind of what inspired you to go that route? Was it something that inspired you, or something like this is something that you knew that you wanted to do, or why dance and why art?
Well, I actually started from the fine art first when I was in school, and I wasn't even going into to the art school, but I switched it to my I think I like the dance more discipline, like the way to how it's put together. I really like it. And then once you go into that path, the major, you have to learn stage like directing stuff and the lightings, costumes, makeup, music, storyline, how to choreograph, how to dance. It's kind of all together. That while I was in the school students, I really love that directing, and I see that I learn every single part, and then it comes up like it became to my life to bring to the more artistic way. I can see as you hold storylines. So basically, I learned how to make music, how to make my costume, how to make that dance, how to make the storylines, lightings, even just make props. So it comes to my blended on my whole life, and then I feel like, oh, I see that how I can make the whole packages here. So it became my Ojak festival.
Got it.
Yeah.
So your Ojak festival is kind of the culmination of all of your talents, but then you sort of receive this calling. Like this is something I really enjoy.
Yeah, and then I really like that, like sharing, cultural wise.
Sharing.
Sharing.
Okay.
Because and then I always tell them my non-Korean background dancers performers, I always ask them teach me, because what are you gonna do it, and then teach me, because I need to learn. So and then also vice versa, you can learn from the other people in the love, in art ways. Because to me, art equals love, because of people sharing, people learning each other.
Yeah, what a nice way to put that.
And then also, it's very important to teach the next generations, because once you understand yourself and then you're ready to learn other sides, and then it became like love. You know? Like I always like a love story. I guess because that is all the time I put in my Ojak festival, because whenever you have tragic ends, but I never have tragic end. Like universe will call you, and then we'll meet at the end. Yes.
Amazing. I wanted to ask you, so your last performance that you did, Wonderland, which I saw, by the way, it was amazing. And it's basically your modern take on Alice in Wonderland, the story. So when you come up with different ideas, walk us through that process. Like, how does Miyoung come up with these ideas? Yeah.
Well, it's funny though, now, because this year was the 4th year, like since 2022, it took the 1.5 years to actually bring our first show on the stage, because I don't have any sources, so I really come together the storylines I'm doing. But now I did actually in 3 months.
Wow.
Yes. But that before I was just like, oh, my dancers, Miyoung, what's gonna do next year? What's gonna do? So last year we did Sneera Jert, like 1,001 Arabian Nights, based that story.
That was last year's.
Yeah, and then 2 years before it was I did non-traditional Swan Lake. Yeah, so I kind of keep coming to the new interesting story lines, and I make the cohesive story all together. It comes together, but I have to really put on that. Like thinking about the like different scenes, different parts, and the story, and then I just talk to the all like local like people, emerging artists, professional artist groups, and then I'm actually board member in the Seattle International Dance Festival, so it makes me easy to access to the connected to the dance like industry as well. But meanwhile, I love to see all different type of cultural dance, and then I always put on the Morago Korean traditional dance company. They're actually my emotional anchor, because I love to.
Namsuk is actually on board.
Oh really?
Yeah. So,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of respect for that.
Yes. So I think it's good together with that, because I'm doing contemporary art.
Right.
Contemporary Korean dance. So it's coming out together. Like I put on my sword dance in different way. And then they put on the traditional way, so people can see what is the kind of different ways in town.
Just a different way to look at things, different perspective. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'm curious to know, and maybe some people out there, but I think when you were doing Wonderland, you played Mad Hatter, which is super cool. Your version of Mad Hatter, but like, I'm really curious to know, like, when you're doing those motions, like, what's going through your head at that time? What are you thinking at that time?
Well,
what's for dinner or like?
I mean, to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
Because at the moment I'm taking a chance to people setting up the live painters right behind. So I was just like, it's enough time to unfolding.
So you're thinking about is everything ready?
Yeah, everything's ready, and it's just like my head going to. Hopefully, I'm giving the enough time with my like pantomime. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so your mind is always grinding. So you gotta just slow down and relax.
Yeah.
Well, Miyoung, finally, you touched upon it's very important for our youth and next generation to learn and understand about arts. Why is that so important for you? I mean, why is it important for our next generation to appreciate this? Yeah.
Well, next generation, that means future.
Okay.
So we can support the future. I mean, like, humanity. So we need to bring out to the love and then make a love peacefully well.
Yeah.
I think the art, the form of the arts is very important. And then also, because eventually, people sometimes ask me, what is your role actually, Miyoung? So I wanted to set up my non-profit organizations, and I want that support to low-income kids who have a talent for the arts
That's
side.
great, yeah.
Of course, we live in Seattle. There are a lot of tech side, and then we also need to have artists, right? And then, for example, buying the project, buying the materials, even dancers' pointed shoes, that's $200 to buy. But if you want to go to major, every 2 weeks they need to break down and they just throw out. But how can
those shoes?
Yes, the pointed shoes. So if you go to service, someone who has really talent back, and then we need to support the next generation who need to have some talent or something. But we need to learn why it's important. So I think this is also not only children, but also others need to learn. So and then we can raise up our kids well, next generation.
Amazing. Thank you, Miyoung. So finally, maybe for our audience who maybe hasn't experienced the art or dance as much, would you like to give a shout out and a word of encouragement to them?
Well, no need to be artists, right? And then come out to see, feel it. Then you can just you can call yourself artist. That's what I'm saying. Because Miyoung, I don't know much of art.
Yeah.
But no, come out.
Nobody has to be an expert.
Yeah. So just come out, see, you feel it. Then you can call yourself artist. Yeah.
Cool, very cool. All right, everybody, thanks again for joining. This is Miyoung Margolis, founder of Miyoung Margolis Dance Collective, JO Dance Festival, Gallery B612. Oh my God, the list goes on and on and on. I'm gonna go check out some more of this cool artwork. So anyways, thanks for joining us. And then Miyoung, when did you say you're gonna open the Pioneer Square, right?
Yeah.
Location. So are we invited? So what's the details? Yeah,
So address was 520 First Avenue South. Come back to us, and then you can check out our website too. So follow us Instagram Art Gallery B612, or following us, subscribe about our website.
What's your website again?
gallery612.com. Yeah.
Okay, easy. Gallery.
Check it out. Yeah.
Cool. And you promised me wine tasting, so. All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.